Hi there, my amazing people. How are we all doing? I believe we are doing perfectly well. Trust in the Lord, for He is always by our side. All right, the universe is always ready to take to our command. Today, our shooting is outside, outdoors. We take fresh air. We are in the universe, so let's enjoy what God has for us. Welcome to our channel. I'm Lady Gola. Well, today I'll answer a question that a client asked, and I discovered that many other people are going through the same thing. So I would just like to enlighten us about it a bit. All right, here goes the question. I am committed to one other person, but I'm in love with another person. Yes, we know our body, this body that we carries a lot of memories. There's a lot of memory built in there. So many things are being installed. It is nature. It is God's own way of keeping to history. Our bodies keep so much memory. So I usually advise that if you don't mean to be with somebody, or you don't mean anything, or if somebody doesn't actually carries a lot of value in you, or you don't value the person, or you don't plan on spending some time with that person, avoid your activities, like limit the commitment, the amount of, or the level of commitment that you have with somebody. Because when we have multiple partners, you go uh, sleeping with multiple partners, your body keeps those memories. When you go to A, you go to B, you go to C, know that your body keeps that memory. And at a certain point, there are some people that we get more attached to than the others. So when you are attached to somebody, body, soul, spirit, you are there, especially after making love with that person, and there is a breakup, you move on and the person moves on. Another person comes your way and you finally get married to that person, and things can't actually, you discover now that the connection that you have with the new partner is short-lived. You don't love that person for long because it is something of the mind now. The connection or the commitment you have with the new partner remains in your mind. You are in love, yes, but it is in the mind. Whereas the real connection that you have is with some other person, with the formal person that you were actually in love with, and you had committed so many things with that person. So it makes it so difficult for us to actually let go of people that we have once been committed to. I, it is difficult though. We are all humans. When you date somebody and you guys are in love, you finally, one or two ways you see that you end up making love together, and during love making, during that process of sex, there is a communication that goes between the two bodies. The souls are being united. There is a something like I would say spiritual bondage that happens between the two of you. Even if you make love with that person today and you break up tomorrow, there is that connection already. If you can bear with me, you accept that, you will see that when it is easy to break up with somebody that you haven't made love to, somebody you have not slept with, it's very easy. You break up and that your memory is not stuck to the relationship. You just move on, you go ahead. But when you have made love that person, especially when you guys have been fond of each other, you have been making love more frequently, you have been kissing around and hugging and all that, and there is a breakup, it takes you forever. Even when we pretend to have forgotten about the person, you just need a picture to see a picture of that person, or just a glance, or the name mentioned. I mean, like just somebody mentioning that name, even if it is not a person directly, but that same name. You've discovered that there are some emotions that are waking up. You feel the urge of seeing the person again, and before you know it, you are fidgeting to call. You're looking for your call, or you're looking for his number or her number, to just say hi. It's because of those emotions and the memories that your body is still carrying on. So my advice will go, if you break up with somebody and you really want to let go, you've decided to let go, cleanse that person completely from your system. There are spiritual ways to do that. There are so many ways that we can do that. You cleanse it off completely. And the person's belongings, make sure that you hand them all to that person. Because our properties do have a way of keeping memory. When you go somewhere and you leave maybe your innerwear or your shirt or whatever thing that you leave behind, each time that person pass and glance to your belonging, your memory comes back, or whatever thing that you were doing before the breakup came, it comes right back. It is stuck in that house. So when you are living and you actually want to let go and like completely cut off from this relationship, make sure you carry your belongings. Make sure you return whatever belonging you have of the other person. Then you do a total cleansing of yourself, both body, mind, soul, and spirit, and you cleanse your house. And you say, okay, bye-bye to this person. Don't go ahead burning the person's properties, pictures, or material things or something. No, don't burn. That is a whole different story of its own. You just break up. It doesn't take, it's not your place to go cursing somebody now. No, don't burn them. If you don't want to see the person, you have family members, or you have friends, or you have people who are close to both of you, just send them to the person and they'll liberate it. Don't burn, please. Okay? If you don't want to be hooked in a relationship where you are committed to Mr. A or Lady A and you are so much in love with another person, make sure that we limit the way we sleep around. We have, we go committing to relationships. If you can date somebody, and actually end up marrying that person without you guys having sex first, it will be nice. It will be so beautiful, but it is difficult. It is so difficult now to keep to that rule. But then, please, let's try to limit it for our own sake, because our bodies do keep a lot of memory, and it makes it so difficult for us to move on to our next phase, move on and love some other person completely. This has been bringing a lot of problems in relationships. There are some people who go ahead and even when making love, they call the name of their ex. It's so painful, it hurts. So let's try to limit our partners. Limit the way, if you are not sure about a relationship, you limit the way you are communicating or you are connecting to that person, especially when it comes to sex. And when you are done with a relationship and you're sure that, okay, I am done, get rid of the person's properties. Clear off everything. All right? Right, amazing people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. And thank you for always being there for us. All right? Give us a thumbs up, please. And don't forget to ring the notification bell. Subscribe. And leave your comments right below. I'm always there to answer any of your questions. Thanks for watching. And until next time, stay blessed.